Another day, hang on, another day, another 500, another $1 trillion injected in, or going to be injected in the system. It's absolutely incredible. We're now past the point of just complete absurdity. We were there. Now we're taking a whole nother step that I don't even understand. Um, and then I don't even know what to say anymore. It's absolutely insanity. Um, we'll see how this plays out. I mean, we already know which way it's going. There's nothing good coming out of this. Might buy us a little time, but it's going to make the pain even worse. Um, this country's going to be something that none of us have experienced before at the end of this. And then the other thing is just the complete and utter ignorance about everybody's. Hey, I'm going to get $1,000 or $1,200, 2,000, whatever this shakes out to be, your helicopter money. And a thought occurred to me. In World War II, the Nazis actually had a plan. And if you ever watched the show Sworn to Secrecy, if you remember that was narrated by Charlton Heston. And I used to watch that at high school every day. Get home from high school is one of my favorite shows. Actually, probably my favorite show. And I wish I could find those again because it was awesome stuff. Really got me into history. But anyway, one of the hatched plans for the Nazis was to print up as many pounds as they possibly could, just counterfeit them. Federal Reserve counterfeits our own money, but anyway, and drop them via plane over England, and to disrupt their economy even more so than it was in a world war. But that was a legitimate plan that the Nazi had. Never went into fruition, but somebody hatched that up, and to think that adversaries such as the Nazis would do that. Are we getting okay? So just think of an adversary such as the Nazis doing that, and then here we are, in ipso facto, kind of doing it to ourselves. And whether you're an R or a D clubber, doesn't matter what side of the aisle. It seems like everybody is all in on this. They love it. Besides, like a number of Republicans I can count on my hand. It's incredible. Embrace socialism. So I got this TV going on here. Anyway, we've embraced complete socialism without a whimper. In fact, we're just embrace it like it's a long lost relative. It's for I don't even know what to say. We're been a socialist country for a number of years, or majority socialist, with some vestiges of the free market, and of course you can't escape economic law. So there's always going to be some sort of semblance to the free market theory or whatnot. So now I feel like we're in the Scooby-Doo episode, and Shaggy and Scooby they get the bad guy, and here Fred pulls the mask off, and hey, it's a socialist, and that's what I feel like. So everybody's a socialist now. The cat's out of the bag. Now we're just not even. I guess we've changed the name, but now we've just embraced. So Bernie Sanders drops out, and we embrace his policies. So this is complete craziness. I'm just exhausted, and we'll just hopefully everybody's preparing, getting ready, because hey, there's still a lot of good Americans out there that have got their head out of the sand, and we can still do well. We might not get out of the pain, but we can still do something for posterity, for the next generation, for the latter half of our or my generation, to save this country. To me, here's the other thing. Today, with a lot of these closures and martial law and pretty much subverting of our liberties in various forms, it felt like, to me, I thought crossed my mind that this is very similar. I think this will go down as in the same sense as um, Caesar crossing the Rubicon. Uh, it changes all paradigms because now we can see what can happen even with a constitution such as our own, how it is seemingly not inalienable rights, not natural rights, not things that are innate, but things that can be taken away or that seem to be granted, at least in the eyes of the government, and how easily those can be subverted without the due diligence, without the resolve of the people to stand up and do something about it. And as you see, California lockdown and a number of other, well, highly liberal states, and no, everybody goes with a whimper. They gladly embrace their new cages and their new relative privileges as opposed to rights. Um, in the past, these type of revolutions have happened with a gun, some more so in physical conflict, and in these times, they happen with a pen and with the consent of the majority or the people. Anyway, chat with you later.